Hi everyone, hope you are doing well from wherever you're watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now there's a video which Lee McQueen shared on his Facebook page. And in that video, there's a pastor who is warning the president. The pastor has come out clear to tell William Samoei Ruto that you have welcomed witchcraft into your cabinet. And there is something Lee McQueen said about that video, that this pastor is going to be among the pastors who will be hated the most by the state. I want to associate myself with my good friends Lee McQueen's views. Indeed, it is true. This pastor will be hated for saying the truth. Remember, William Ruto is one man who rewards loyalists. If you are loyal to him, he will reward you. But if you don't agree with William Ruto, or if you correct him in public, you will be hated by William Samoei Ruto. Ruto will hate you for saying the truth. So, the pastor is alleging that the decision by William Ruto to nominate Aisha Jumwa as a CS in his cabinet, it was wrong because Aisha Jumwa, according to him, she is a witchcraft. First of all, I want you to listen to the pastor shortly, and after this, we will continue with this conversation.
Turn away. And if you think I'm joking, right now, the head of public service in this country, ni mrogi. Na alikuwa interviewed by professionals in this country, some of them in parliament. Na wakapitisha mrogi. Juu Aisha Jumwa ni mrogi. There is evidence out.
Now we are continuing with the final discussion, but just a quick request for those who are watching and they are yet to subscribe. Please consider subscribing so that another time, once we release a video like this one, you will always get notified. Again, to all our channel subscribers, anyone who drop comment, those who have joined channel membership, those who are super chatting us in premium, I must say thank you so much for your unconditional support. Again, I'm just requesting you to give this video a thumbs up. And by the way, by giving the video a thumbs up is also another way of supporting our work. Back to our discussion. Now, I will not concentrate more on the issue of witchcraft because I have not confirmed what the pastor is talking about, but I know most of you know Aisha Jumwa properly when she was in ODM and when she moved to UDA party and her character. All of you knows. But I want to put more my focus on the courage this pastor has to address the state, to address William Samoei Ruto. You know, William Ruto is among the leaders who by perception many people fear to tell the truth. And this pastor is coming out among the few pastors who can speak the truth to the state. So after that, I want to applaud the pastor and encourage him to continue speaking the truth to this regime. If there is no one who will speak the truth to the regime to tell them when they are wrong, then they will think they are doing the right thing because no one is warning them. Or they will continue to do the wrong things because no one is pointing out their mistakes. And I pray that we get more pastors like this one who can say the truth. This one does not care whether Ruto is going to visit his church or not. What he cares is to pass the message to the public and tell the president the truth. We were having pastors like Njoya, among others, who could come and even join the citizen in demonstrating against the impunity the state was executing on the innocent Kenyans. But the kind of church we are having as of late, we are having a church that is singing praises and worship to William Ruto. To some extent, even, there are churches which was advertising William Ruto during campaign, by posting his photos and videos on the screens in the church. I think we did that video and we condemned that act in the church. Because there is one thing, even in the church, not everyone agree to the position maybe the pastor is holding or in a side which the pastor is supporting. In the church, we don't have this political party realignment. Maybe you say these people are supporting UDA, Kenya Kwanza or ODM or Azimio. Church brings together everyone, different tribes, and different people who are supporting different political ideologies. So a church is an institution that needs to bring the people together, but not to create a division by aligning to a specific politician or a political party. I think this is one of the pastors who will not allow advertisement to go on their screens in the church in favor of a political party or a politician, but he might speak the truth. These are the men and women that we need to have on our altar to say the truth where they see a mistake. So if Ruto has welcomed witchcraft in his cabinet, he has got the message. I don't know what he will do at the long run. We need pastors who will tell William Ruto when there is corruption in his cabinet. Pastors who will tell William Ruto when his government is oppressing the poor. Pastors will come out openly and tell William Ruto Kenyans are speaking hungry because they meet with these people in the church. In fact, the most vulnerable people in this country, they will always go to church just to get a message that will keep them going, a message of encouragement. So, that's the place they will go. And because pastors meet with these people, it is good if we can have such people to tell the president the reality on the ground. Not pastors who will welcome the president, and the first proposal they have on table is how the bishop will get the Prado. Because in the other church, we saw William Ruto going there to gift a bishop a 4 million car. But this church did not tell William Ruto that Kenyans are sleeping hungry, that the congregant they are having is hungry. People can't afford just basic need. No one was telling Ruto the truth. Instead, they only gave him a proposal of buying a car with the pastor. So, church is going in the wrong direction. When these pastors meet William Ruto in the State House, are they telling him the truth? Because now, Ruto has raised an altar at the State House. They will be having church services there. And I know the First Lady is even meeting bishops. But I'm yet to see the government distributing, giving food aswap to these pastors to distribute in their churches to the poor and the needy. So it means they are only taking their stomach. And the least they can ask for is the development for the church, maybe if they are doing a construction. But they don't go beyond that. It's either something to do with the pastor directly, like a project to buy a car or a construction of church. But they're not telling this government that people they are leading, they are hungry. They're not telling the government that there is corruption in this government. Even the cabinet is lost. They are giving orders left, right, center without thinking. No one is telling this government that even your cabinet is approaching things in an awkward manner. And the accidents are inevitable in this government. We are yet to see pastors telling Ruto the truth. This is just one of the good examples that we need to encourage.